All right. Today in this video, or tonight in this video, we are going to go through the last couple of things and we're going to pick up the infamous hiding from everybody, Ramantu, Drake's blood. Yeah, we're about to pick up this buddy. We have to pick him up. Alright, so it shouldn't be too long, but let's see. So, been waiting on this to happen. Here we go. We have to beat this board right here first. Let's just pick us some champions. Let's just throw them in there. Who's got gear on them? Do we want attack? That doesn't work. Speed? That doesn't work. Attack in all battles. That right there works. Let's get some damage. Let's get this going. Let's pick up Ramantu. Man, I've been waiting on this. It's like 3 years and a week. Something like that. It's actually took me. So a lot of these missions had to wait on them to open up. There's a lot of them you had to wait on opening up, and there's a lot of RNG in several of the missions, and that takes a lot of time. Of course, the most infamous mission that catches everybody is getting into Gold Tag Team Arena. I did a video on that. Y'all should go check that out. Watch it a couple of times. There's a lot of tips and pointers in there that helped me do it, which we got that mission accomplished probably about a month or so ago, but just been waiting on, probably been longer than that, just been waiting on different factions to open up. Some of them's like a week away to open up to beat it, to progress to the next Ramantu mission. So that being said, it takes long just because of that. So the first mission tonight that needs to be completed is this one that we're dying on right here. Let's see what we got going on. Why are we dying? Alright, we lock them out, but we only got 2 champs left, so that's not good. So let's end that right quick. Let's put somebody else in. Who do we need to put in here? What is the issue? Speed in all battles, arena, yeah. Alright. I know I could beat this. Did it before, just don't know with what champs. So I said it should be a fast video, but there's always something that goes wrong. So as we figure this out here together, we will get it taken care of. Alright, he's dead. Let's take him on down. Counterattack, he's not going to do no damage. It's the second wave that's going to be the issue. I took out Hegemon because Hegemon really doesn't do nothing in a case like this right here. So it might just be my problem by picking him up. Alright, let's save our A1. Let's see if we can't get back a skill or two. No, we killed everybody already. Alright, so second wave. Little Miss Annie. Who is everybody's an issue here. Ignore his defense, they didn't do nothing. Can we freeze him? We can crowd control him, we're fine. Alright. Still want to get your Carl damaged up really good here. What move do we have? Put increase crit rate and crit damage. Alright. Can we lock him out? We got him locked out. Alright. Can we auto this in? I swear I don't want to manual it. There we go. You just got to be smart about our moves. I don't know who's on the next wave. I'm not trying to do this multiple times. Okay. Boom, everybody's still locked out. Let's see about killing her. She's down. Alright. And then, not as much worried about little Miss Annie. You know, she does have a big move. She hits hard. Alright. Alright, so we're in good shape. Let's try to get our moves back so we can run through the second wave real quick. tried to prep this up as much as possible so it won't be too long. I just wanted us to get Ramantu together. So, alright. Come on, we need to get this one killed. Boom. Dead. Alright. Little Miss Annie. She's dead. Do not know this guy's name right here at all. Okay. Now, we need to smack everybody real nicely. And we got a hit. No kind of damage done. That really looked bad. Is this the AoE? No. The A3 is the AoE. Alright. No damage either. Alright, can we freeze them? Alright, they're frozen. So let's hit auto. See if we can take out one of these little Miss Annies. Everybody's locked out. Should not be a problem now at all. She's almost dead. But we was frozen there, which is an issue. Alright. Freeze them up. It takes forever, but it's safe. Okay. She killed her girl. She said, Little Miss Annie hits hard. Now she's gone. Okay. He's almost dead. He froze us. Okay, here we go. 10 more seconds. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, we're still working on Doom Tower Champs. We have a couple more to go. And then now, our mission is to go collect this. That is done. Boom. I can almost smell the guy. Now it says beat the Doom Tower boss on floor 120 on hard. Let's just click and go to it this way. And this is it. This is Dark Fae. This is my Dark Fae team. It has been 100% for a long time. Why does this look so slow? I've messed with it over time. I just added Marius into it not too long ago. Just because like he was so hard to get that I was not going to just leave him sitting on the bench or in the vault. I was going to put him to use as many places as I could. So I put him in this team. My Marius is not built in no Merciless or Slayer, so he is not like the content creator videos you've seen with him probably doing crazy stuff, but he does do good work. So here we are, 38 seconds, we're on to the boss. Lydia's drop defense, lands, weaken, and it's just, as soon as I sit there and bragged about it, we just got all thrown off, and we're dead. So you see how it's supposed to work. Alright, what happened there? I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. I don't know why it does this. Alright, save team. There we go. So, the team won't work if your AI is working against you. It's as simple as that. So, the AI was working against us. And now we are back lined up. So here on the second wave, Marius won't use that move he just used. And Armand's on the third wave will start off with a different move. And that's all it threw it off. So it's good for y'all to see that y'all might have a team that you think they can work, but you just need to think about what they're supposed to be doing. So here we go. We go first. We stun everybody. Now everybody's stunned. Now we can get the drop defense, and she's supposed to do drop defense and weaken, so that wasn't right. Anyway, we'll have to check into that, see why. Maybe, depending on if Marius kills everybody on that first wave or not, she might not get her turn back. That might be what it is, her cooldown. Alright, so turn meter's landing, stunned, and this pretty much should just be a wrap now. One more minute, pretty much, and it should be over with. And we're going to collect Ramantu immediately. and get the points. We're not going to hold on because I need the points for this turtles that we're doing fusion. It is a champion chase, so I'm going to collect him for the 500 points. And then I collected the dog this morning off of the fusion that we just did. Crocod or whatever his name is, the dog, Pack Master. I did not get Pack Master, but the dog. I just collect his fragments this morning, collected him. So here we go. We need that turn meter. Nice big hit. Turn meter. No turn meter. That's not turn meter. You gotta do turn meter. It's taking too long. Nice big hit. And this is pretty much it. So yeah, we are doing the fusion. We're doing the turtle fusion, and then we're going to, of course, collect the 7-day login. So I will have 2 of the turtles, unless I get lucky some kind of a way and pull a turtle. I don't even know how none of that even set up. I didn't look into it because I figured that this being a limited time, it's going to be paid to play aspect. So I'm just going to do the 2 that I can do. And then the main thing on my goal, my goal that I want to do right now for this account was to collect this guy right here. So now that this is accomplished, there we go. There we go. We got the badge, y'all. We got the badge. Let's see. That is a game mode. And that is current progress, right? Ain't that what it's going to be? No. It's going to be collected. And which one is it? Oh my gosh. Conqueror, rest, savior. Am I tripping? Is it not a game mode? Oh, it's account progression. Is that what it is? The prince. There we go. There we go. There we go. So we got it. So I did all of that just to, I want to put that here. I want that over here. So which one do we have? Arena Journeyman. We'll take that out. And we're going to go look for, where is he at? The Prince. There we go. All right. All right. So let's get a recap going, but we're going to get Spider running in the background so I can get some points going. Because I only got a few hours left before the Dungeon Divers event is done. All right, so let's go collect this. Should be a fragment. Or maybe I'm still short from getting the first fragment. I think I'm still short from getting the first fragment off the champion chase. And it's been taking so long since they did the update. So champion chase, let's see. We've already did classic arena. We've already did the ice golem. Yes, okay. So we did get the first fragment. So we got a day still to come up here and get this next one. I'm going to do more broad mod, relic, keeper fusions, all that stuff, anything like that I can do. That's what my goal is first, is to do all of that and then know exactly how many shards I need to pull and go from there, add it up. So at this moment in time, we need 1,200 points to collect the other fragment. So 1,200 points. And it's random, depends on what you pull. I could pull my ancients and get nothing close, and I could pull the ancients and get it. It depends if I pull epic, if I pull Legos, or what. So I'm going to make sure that I do some other things beforehand to make sure that I get the points. I got 27. These 12 is definitely being waited till next weekend for the next pool, and I'll just pop all 12 of them. And more than likely, I will get a legendary, which is what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about picking up April O'Neil, which I would like to get her, but that's just for a collection aspect. So, all right. So the recap was we got Ramantu. So let's go look at him right quick. And we're going to read his kit and then get off of here. And I want to start back grinding to do some stuff to finish up Dungeon Divers, which means I want to spend some gems probably. But I'm going to do all the daily. I'm going to do all the advanced. I'm going to do everything, get all the energy I can from everywhere. So that being said, here we go. So we have this champion is a Void from the Lizardman faction. He attacks one enemy. He has a 75% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target skills at random. It's a great A1 by one turn. And then he has a 25% chance of placing a stun debuff on the target for one turn if a skill has its cooldown increased to the max. So that's situational. If the cooldown increase is successful, he will also decrease the cooldown of one random skill by one turn of the ally with the highest turn meter and a skill on cooldown. So he also reciprocates, depending on if this works, to a teammate. And that right there is clutch, and then it books down to a better chance than what it says there. So this move, this is crazy. It's too much. Let's just say that he has a chance to place all of these depending on all of this. All right. So he attacks one enemy 4 times. So he's a 4-hitter. So he can be useful like on taking somebody out, like finishing them up. It's 4 more hits, or hitting like the Fire Knight shield. Not useful in Fire Knight really, because early Fire Knight, but time you get him, you're in late Fire Knight, so I don't think he's good. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. The second hit has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. The third hit has a 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. So if that Fire Knight shield is down and he gets to do any of this, is great. But I was playing with him on somebody else's account, and I never really get that to work. He was wasting the hits on the shield. So, and I was just messing around with it because I wanted to see where I could use him when I get him. Anyway, he also has a 75% chance of placing a True Fear debuff on all enemies. Even though he's hitting 1, he has a chance to put it on all enemies, including the initial target for 1 turn if the target has 4 or more debuffs after the attack. So if he places, if 4 of these land on a target, he's going to True Fear everybody. That's massive. Then after you ascend him, he has a chance of doing a block active skills and a block passive skills. This right here is clutch in arena, depending on where you're at, because he can be polymorphed because of all of this stuff that he tries to land. I'm going to try to build him with a ton of resistance and see how he works out for me, but don't have the books for him right this second. So he attacks all enemies. He has an 80% chance of removing all debuffs from all enemies before attacking. So he has an 80% chance to remove everything from the enemy team. So that's clutch. And then it books down. So there's just a chance, buff debuff chance. It's a 90. It's a 100% chance fully booked that he's going to strip. He's a stripper. So that right there could just be used as support and not even worry about him being an attack champion. But there we go. Ramantu, Drake's Blood. Cool champ. 3 years and a week or so to get him. Oh, man. And he has an accuracy aura in all battles, 80.